welcome to another pick a card reading. Today's pick a card reading is going to be I lost my train of thought. What is their next move? Okay, sorry. The first pile is going to be this pile. Pile number 1. Second pile, we're going to do this deck. Third pile, we're going to do this one. Okay, so pick your number. Start with pile number 1. Pile number 1, what is their next move? What is their next move? What is their next move? What is their next move for pile number 1? What is their next move? What is their next move? Pile number 1. What is their next move? What is their next move? One more shuffle. What is their next move? Four of Wands, Knave of Pentacles reversed, Ace of Pentacles reversed, King of Chalices, Five of Swords, and the Seven of Wands reversed. Give me just a minute. Their next move, I think at the moment they're trying to acquire something of value to bring to you, and I do think it's material. We have the Knave of Pentacles here and the Ace of Pentacles here. One speaks of a gift. He's at the door, right? Trying to offer a gift behind his back. And then here we see a woman who has the keys to a big mansion, right? So, and we also have another home card here with the Four of Wands. Okay, it's a wonderful life, you know, sharing time with family. So, their next move is to bring something of value into your material space. And they might be struggling a little bit. I feel like maybe they're worried that their opportunity is going to pass them by. In this Five of Swords, we see a woman who is sad outside of a door, and it's like growing over this door. So I feel like they are a little worried that you're sort of going to grow past them and they're going to miss their opportunity. But this is someone with a big heart. The King of Chalices is like ultimate husband, ultimate father. He's a big old teddy bear. He tears up at movies, and he welcomes everyone in his home, and he's very lovey and snuggly and very sensitive. So, you know, with other men, you have to like blatantly say it in their face, you know, they don't pick up subtlety, okay? But the King of Chalices, he picks up subtlety. He knows sort of the underlying currents of emotion where other men are oblivious to it. And it doesn't have to be a man, it can be a woman too, but this is masculine energy, okay? But someone who is a big old softy, I mean, he can protect you, you know. If someone crosses you, then watch out, because King of Chalices is very protective and will get up in your face and make you rue the day that you ever messed with the person he loves. But you know, inside he's a big old teddy bear and a big old softy. But he's just trying to bring something that he doesn't just want to bring you promises, right? He wants to bring you something that is tangible, that is something in the material world, and so he's working on that. He doesn't have it all together yet, but he's trying. Okay, he's trying. And let's see, we have the Seven of Wands reversed. The Seven of Wands in this deck. It's kind of an intrusive energy, right? Uncovering a cave. Let me try to I'm getting a sense of like getting back into your good graces, right? So for this pile, this might be someone that you have separated from, someone from the past, like not a new person. If it is a new person, then I feel like they're going to be very respectful as far as having sex goes, because I don't know, this deck is kind of yeah. So, not phallic, but the other word that I always forget. It was in that one movie, a great movie. I forgot what it's called, but it was basically like a mockumentary about serial killers. And it was really silly, and for like 3/4 of the movie, and then like the last half of the movie, it was actually kind of scary and turned into like an actual horror movie. But it was good. It was well done. But they gave a word that meant like, pardon my like blatant crassness, but instead of phallic, it meant like the vagina side. So I mean, come on, guys, look. I don't have to spell it out for you, okay? This is a family channel. This isn't 18 and up, not in this reading, okay? But I feel like they're going to be very respectful with that. So, I love you very much, number one. If you would like a personal reading, check the description box below. And of course, like, share, comment, and subscribe. I love you. Bye. Okay, pile number 2. What is their next move? Nice moves. Nice moves. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Pile number 2. What is their next move? What is their next move? Pile number 2. Pile number 2. What is their next move? Pile number 2. What is their next move? Pile number 2. Next move. One more shuffle. Pile number 2. Next move. Okay, we have the Devil reversed. We have Judgment. I love it. We have 4 of Swords. We have Ace of Wands reversed. We have the 2 of Cups reversed. And we have the 9 of Pentacles. Maybe I don't love it. Okay, honestly, pile number 2, their next move is just to work on themselves and be single. I said that in the last pick a card reading I did, so I'm strongly getting that today, apparently. And it was a totally different deck, so these messages want to come out for somebody. Okay, so Devil reversed. It's interesting that we have it with Judgment, because usually with Judgment, Archangel Gabriel comes down, blows his horn, and says, do you want to stay in this hellhole, or do you want to fly up to heaven with me? So it's about, you know, releasing yourself from the devil. It's about surmounting the devil and going up with the angels, right? So with this Devil reversed, this is about freeing themselves from bondage, getting out of toxic energies, and that could be all sorts of things. It could be addictions. It could be you know, unhealthy sexual relationships. It could be jobs, unhealthy jobs. It could be marriages that they're bound to. It could just be fears and doubts and things that keep them stuck, little demons in their head that tell them that they're not good enough. But the good thing is that they're telling the devil to go back to hell where he came from and then flying up to heaven, right? So they're in a period of spiritual ascension. They're in a period of liberation. They're in a period of enlightenment. and they're on like a really great spiritual journey. I'm really zoning in on the stained glass windows here. So you know, in church, very spiritual, very like they're having this like come to Jesus moment where they're releasing themselves from things that no longer serve them and things that were keeping them bound and stuck, and aligning to God's true purpose for them. So right now they are taking a break. You know, they might be experiencing ascension symptoms, so they could be a little sick right now, or they might have been in a major battle with this devil, that they just need some time to rest and recuperate after having to battle such a like strong force. And we have 2 major arcana cards coming out of the gate, so they have like battling this devil and liberating themselves, undergoing that ascension, has taken a lot of their energy. So right now they're just in a period of rest and recuperation, recalibration after, you know, this new upgrade, right? This new, like, these spiritual downloads and sort of leveling up in life has taken a toll on them, and so now they're just taking it easy and sort of reviewing like how far they've come and what all they've had to go through to get there, and yeah, just taking a break before the next battle, I guess. With the Ace of Wands, you know, this is a card about action. It's reversed, so it's in action, right? With the Two of Cups, especially paired right next to the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is a card about single life, independence, you know, wanting to be by yourself, free from relationships. And definitely with these 2 cards together, like, how else can you see it, right? They don't want to be involved with anyone. And I don't think it's personal against you. I think it's just something they need to do for themselves. And really, like, you should not get hung up on someone not, like, immediately coming to you after you know, they've gotten out of a relationship. Like, you should not trip over someone wanting to be single, because you want someone who's going to come in and be whole for you, right? Like, this person is whole. This person doesn't need anyone to complete them. They are whole within themselves. And so whenever 2 whole people come together, whenever 2 Nine of Pentacles people come together, then they make the 10 of Pentacles, okay? So you want someone who is whole within themselves, and isn't like super dependent on you, and they need this rest and relaxation to be that person, to be whole. And yeah, there's nothing wrong with them taking time out for themselves and working on what they need to before they get involved with anyone, right? So let me know if that resonated. I love you very much. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you would like a personal reading, check the description box below. I love you. Bye. Okay, number 3. Number 3. What is their next move? Number 3. What is their next move? Whoa! Number 3, what is their next move? What is their next move for number 3? Next move. What is their next move for number 3? What is their next move? What is their next move for number 3? What is their next move? One more shuffle for number 3. What is their next move? Knight of Pentacles reversed. 4 of Swords. Oh my god, that card is chasing me. The Magician reversed. We got the 4 of Swords in pile number 2 too. And in another pick a card reading, we got the Moon reversed. We got Strength. And we have the 4 of Staves. What is their next move? Let me piece it together, y'all. I think there were some things, in their past that prevented them from realizing their full potential, from like believing in their abilities. Sorry, but I am hearing for some like sexual abilities, like to keep it up or whatever. Sorry, had to throw that out there for someone because it popped into my head. So there was something that was unseen about this insecurity, right? Like they couldn't pinpoint why they were insecure about their abilities. But now, excuse me, they are reaching a place of understanding after a period of no action, after a period of rest and reflection and going within to see like what the deal was, right? And I do think this person is coming towards you. I think it will still be kind of slow. We have the Strength card here, so they might be like mustering up the courage to come forward. And we have the Four of Staffs, so I think their next move is sort of building a foundation so that their strength won't be thrown off, right? Because they are a little insecure. They do doubt their abilities. It's like they're getting to the root of the problem, but it's still raw, it's still fragile, so they want something solid in their lives, so that they're not super vulnerable, right? Because it's like they can easily revert back to being insecure, so they kind of want to be like 100% sure before they try and dazzle you. And they are mustering up courage, they are mustering up strength, but their like immediate move is just building that foundation. And that can mean anything from a literal house with 4 walls to, you know, give you a home and a roof over your head, or it could be like foundations within themselves, right? Like getting that confidence, getting that mojo within themselves to so that if you do reject them, if you are disappointed in their lack of abilities or whatever, then they won't internalize that. You know, like they'll have like they'll have confidence to fall back on, self-esteem to fall back on, right? It's like their self-esteem isn't going to be contingent on you. Their self-esteem, they're trying to build up self-esteem that that isn't about any sort of outside forces, right? Also with the Strength card, I feel like it might take some coaxing on your part. Like, if this person lashes out, you might have to not be reactive, but come from a place of love, right? It's like, if there is a big dog, you sort of have to be the alpha dog, right? Or that dog is going to overpower you. But you don't be an alpha dog by just like screaming at every big dog, you know, and then they bark at you and they get fearful and they want to like eat you or whatever. You tame that dog by being gentle and loving, petting their head, giving them positive reinforcement. So their next move, yes, they are working on foundations, they are working on approaching you, building up their courage, but I feel like as far as their next move goes, it's also just as much your next move as their next move. You see what I'm saying? Let me know if that resonated. Signs, we have Aries, Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Leo. Love you very much. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like a personal reading, check the description box below. I love you. Bye.